everyone, welcome to day 353 of a Stitch a Day 365 days crochet challenge. In today's video we are looking at how to crochet this Christmas tree on a stitch with a solid base. So you can see the difference in the tree. If you want a more rounded one, you can go with a tighter hook, and this is done with a looser hook. Okay, so I'll show you how to do this pattern. For the colors, I'm choosing the same colors over here. Okay, the foundation row is a row of double crochet stitches and is a multiple of 13 plus 2. To start the first row, at the end of the row you can change colors. Okay, chain 1, turn your work into the stitch, make 1 single crochet. So you're going to make 6 single crochets before you go for the first spike stitch. Okay, once you have 6 single crochets, yarn over, go into the post of the double crochet below and make 1 front post double crochet stitch. Okay, now make sure you don't make 1 single crochet over here and go into the next one. Continue making 6 single crochet stitches. Okay, so I have a space for 2 trees over here. Again, chain 1, turn your work. You're going to do the same thing. Make 1 single crochet into each of the stitches, and once you get to the front post stitch, you're going to do a back post around the same stitch. Okay, so that's maintaining the texture at the front of the row. Again, once you reach the end of the row, I'm going to switch colors. I'm moving on to the leaf color. Okay, before that, so this row we are going to use both the green and the beige. So I'm going to start off with the beige color, change to beige, chain 1, and you're going to make 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Sorry, into the next 3 stitches, and at the 3rd stitch you're going to change to green. Okay, you'll have to carry the green and beige throughout your work, so make sure you have the color running under the green. Okay, now yarn over, and then you go into the second stitch from your trunk. Okay, so this is your trunk, so this is the next stitch, this is the next stitch. You're going to go into that and make one front post double crochet incomplete. Again go into the next stitch right here and complete the stitch. Okay, so that's your first layer of leaf. Now yarn over, go into the trunk portion over here and make one double crochet. Again you're going to make one front post double crochet incomplete stitch into the next two stitches and complete it together. Okay, so now you can already see the tree shape forming. Now get the beige color and insert your hook into this stitch. So count the number of stitches. So we skipped 1 2 3 4 stitches over here. Okay, so into the fifth stitch you have to crochet, start crocheting 1 2 3 4 5, and into the fifth stitch you are going to continue making your single crochet stitches. Okay, so that completes 3 single crochets. Again switch to green and repeat the same thing. So this is your stitch, this is your first single crochet, this is the next single crochet. Make your first incomplete double crochet, front post, yarn over, pull out of all the loops, make one front post onto the stem, again into the next two stitches you're going to make your front post double incomplete. Okay, and then again skip 5 stitches and into the next one you're going to make your stitch, one single crochet into each till you reach the end of the row. Okay, again yarn, go under the green part and then make a chain so that you have the green yarn again running into your work. Make one single crochet into each of the next two stitches. So you want the next layer of leaf over these two stitches. Okay, so that is the corresponding stitches over here, these two stitches. So you have to just make 2 stitches, 2 single crochets, and then you can drop the beige color, yarn over, and so we're going to crochet on all these stitches. So yarn over, go into this stitch, make one incomplete double crochet, yarn over, go into this stitch, front post, and make another incomplete double crochet, complete the double crochet stitch. Now you're just going to add on to these 2 stitches with a front post stitch, complete those 2 as well. Okay, again yarn over, go into this is the center portion over here, the stem part, make one double crochet front post, again into these 2 stitches you're going to yarn over, make an incomplete stitch, and into the next 2 stitches, one layer on top, you're again going to Complete the stitches. Complete the stitches 2 at a time. So I have done the front post, topping up the previous rows, these 2 stitches. Now I have to move on to the next 2 stitches and make an incomplete double crochet. Okay, now switch to beige color again. Make 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. Again switch to the green. Yarn over, go into these 2 stitches. Make an incomplete double crochet. Go into the middle stitch over here, make a front post, top up onto the leaves from the previous row with a front post. Okay, complete that, and then the next 2 stitches, again shift to the page, make 2 single crochets, and you can turn. Okay, you can see the trees forming already. Now chain 1. I know that's a lot of yarns going on, but then once you're done with the green, you will have a clarity. Now this row is a row of decrease stitches, so what you have to do is you have to make 1 single crochet, chain 2, and drop the beige color, pick up the green. So you have 3 sets of these leaves, so these two, and on this side these 2. So basically these 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. So you're going to make a front post incomplete double crochet stitch into all of these stitches. Okay, so first these 2, you're going to make an incomplete stitch. Again go into the next stitch. So this stitch, the middle stitch, is 1 double crochet by itself. Okay, and then again an incomplete double crochet around these 2 stitches. So that will bring us back to 2 stitches. Now again you have to switch to the beige color, make 1 single crochet over here, chain 2, okay, and then drop the green, go into these 2 stitches, make an incomplete double crochet stitch, so these 2 together is an incomplete double crochet stitch. So you have to find the post that is connecting the 2 stitches before you go in. Okay, and then find the point that's connecting these 2, go in. That's 1 incomplete double crochet together. The stem stitch is by itself, so that's the second stitch, and the third stitch, again you go to the connecting point of those 2 double crochet stitches. again chain 2, continue making single crochet stitches. Okay, so that's the second, that's the next row. Now for the next row, again you have to chain 1, turn your work and make 1 row of beige color throughout your work. You can snip off the green. Okay, and when you reach the chain stitch, you again have to crochet 2 single crochets so that it maintains the shape. So that's it about the Christmas tree stitch. You can do this to any size that you want. You can increase the space between the 2 trees if you don't want them to be this close. Okay, you can add 2 more stitches in between if you don't want them to be this close. Do try out the stitch, and if you have any doubts, you can leave it in the comment section below, or you can reach us out on our Instagram page. Thank you for watching, and I'll meet you tomorrow with yet another interesting crochet stitch.